Hello and welcome to one of our new videos. Today we're going to show you how to install Linux Ubuntu on a VirtualBox using MacBook. So in order to install a virtual machine, you should download Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. I will leave all the links in the description, and also I will put the link for the Linux image. So first we will create the virtual machine, then we will install the Linux Ubuntu system, operating system. So we will start by new virtual machine. We will name it Linux Ubuntu. And here I will save the virtual files in a certain place, any place I want to save my files. I will save it here. And then I'll press continue, and here it's the memory size. I will put it as 4 GB. Okay, continue. And now I'm creating the virtual hard disk. Okay, continue. And what is the type of this virtual disk? VDI, VHDV, MDK. I will keep it as VDI. Now you have to choose if you want the size on the physical storage, on your physical disk, to be dynamically allocated or fixed size. I prefer dynamically allocated because as long as you use the operating system installed on the virtual machine, if it needs more storage, it will be dynamically allocated. It will be increased automatically. And now create. So now you have created your virtual machine. The next step is to point the VirtualBox for the ISO image. So you will go to storage, you will choose this empty slot, and from this button you will choose your ISO image like this and open and press OK. The VirtualBox is now created. Now we will start the virtual machine and it will go through the installation process. So let's first here increase the size of the screen in order to be viewing normally. I'll choose here Ubuntu. Now the system is preparing to show the installation wizard. So Ubuntu is loading to load the installation wizard. So let's wait for a short while to show the installation wizard. At the beginning, the operating system will ask about the language you want to use for the operating system. It will show up now, but I'm just giving you a hint. So for example, I will choose English language as my default operating system language. So let's wait. Yeah, now it will show the logo. Yes. And now it will show the installation wizard to choose the language and to go through all the other steps to install the operating system. I'll choose English from here, as I told you, English, and install Ubuntu. And now it's asking for the keyboard layout. I will use English US. Okay, you can detect your keyboard layout. Continue. Now you have to choose a normal installation, minimal installation, and here it will download the updates while installing Ubuntu. And also you can choose to install third-party for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware. Okay, so continue. It will ask now to erase the disk in the next step. So let's see. Now it's saying erase disk and install Ubuntu. Okay, install now. It will ask for permission to start writing on the disk. Continue. And your location, whatever your location is. Continue. And now you will put your name and it creates the machine name, and this is the username. I will put a password, and now you can choose log automatically or require a password. Require my password to log in. I will keep it to ask for the password. Continue. Now it will start to copy the needed files to the disk in order to start the installation. And here you're having some tips. You can read it while the installation is going on. Actually, I prefer to show you all the installation live without stopping the video and return back after completing certain steps. So I prefer to keep the video as is and you watch it in order to reach your final objective and to have your operating system up and running. So now almost finishing copying files. The progress bar is running. So let's see now what will happen. Almost finishing copying files. Now it's finalizing. It's copying some files on the disk in order to start the installation of the operating system. So it's finishing now. Finishing copying the files, and now it will start to install the operating system. So let's see what will be the next step. Yes, it's now starting to install the system. So it's a very easy and straightforward steps. Configuring and scanning and retrieving some packages. Retrieving some packages also again. It's retrieving some packages to put on the disk and to start the installation for the operating system. It's a very straightforward steps. It doesn't require any additional skills or something. Just go through the video and go through the installation normally. It will end up with an up and running operating system. And as you know that Linux is one of the top ranked operating system all over the world, one of the most important and stable operating systems. It's ranked very high. Now it's downloading packages, unpacking packages, configuring some packages. Now it's loading and configuring hardware. This step will take some short time because it's configuring the hardware here. Yes, it's still configuring the hardware. It will take some small time, and after this we will have our system up and running. So as I told you, it's a very easy and fast steps, and it will not take time. And the installation time, it's depending on the memory that you are allocating for this installation. For example, here I put 4 GB. So if you put 16 GB, it will be very, very, very fast. So it's depending on the size of the memory you are allocating for this download or for this installation. So here it's still configuring the hardware. And as you can see here, you are having help and support, and the help and support for the Linux, it's very useful and very powerful. You can check it and use it, and you can access for everyone. Here are some tips and tricks for the operating system. Everything you need to know for Office. The operating system came with a built-in Office, like Microsoft Office. And you can enjoy the web browsing. It's very easy. The operating system here comes with one of the best browsers, Firefox, and also it's supporting Chromium and Thunderbird, I'm sorry. and you'll have fun with your photos. It's very nice, actually. It's a very nice operating system. And here, take the music with you. So enjoy this operating system. And if you need some more information, you can go through the help, or there is a lot of videos on YouTube explaining a lot of things about Linux, Ubuntu, or Linux other operating systems. So now let's come back to the installation. It's now still configuring the hardware, so it will take some short time, as I told you. And now it's finalizing. It will now remove the packages which is not which is not useful anymore. Now it's removing completely the packages that it will not be used. So that's why the operating system is cleaning up all the packages that he copied at the beginning of the installation, in order to give you a clean operating system. Now it's finalizing. We are almost done. So now I'm still removing some packages, and now after a very short while, the system will be up and running, and we can use it normally and easily. So now it's running dpkg. So let's see. But after this step, the system will be running up and running. So we will wait for a very short while till it's completing this step. So now it's finishing. And actually, as I told you, I don't want to stop the video and return back after completing one of the steps. I want you to see the installation step by step, and if we face some issues, we will solve it on the spot. But we will not face anything because it's a very straightforward installation. And later I will prepare a video for the main and important features for Linux, in order to give you a guidelines how to use Linux and how to get the most important features from Linux Ubuntu. So let's see here, it's finalizing. So we are almost done with the installation. And as you see, that the installation is very easy. It doesn't require any skills, just to do the steps as we have done these steps and go through all the video. You will have your operating system up and running and working fine. So now it's also doing some more steps to finalize the installation. And after this, as I told you, it will bring up the operating system to be ready for using. So let's wait till this step complete. As I told you, I will give you all the links in the description for the video, and from where to install the VirtualBox or virtual machine software, and how to install the Linux ISO file, ISO image. I will give you all the links in the description, just to guide you and to be easy for you to bring the tools directly without searching the web. So now it will be now finished. It's finalizing the last step. So let's keep watching. And if you are new to the channel, just subscribe to the channel to get all the new videos and tutorials. And if you like the video, just press like. And if you need any tutorial for any things related to technology, just write in the comments what do you need exactly, and I will prepare these videos for you. And here it's downloading some packages because we had selected at the beginning to download the updates. So it will take 24 or 23 seconds just to download them and install the updates in order to get your system up to date. So 11, 10, 9, it's finalizing, and after this step it will start up the operating system and it will be ready for using. Now it's unpacking these packages and installing these packages. Yes, it's finalizing or almost done. Unpacking some Linux headers. Yes, it's still unpacking these Linux headers. And now configuring some packages and some options for the operating system to start normally. Open SSL. Yes, it's still configuring. These are the libraries and packages related to the Ubuntu system. Now it's installing some other tools, some extra tools. Are almost done with the installation. As you can see, it's just some steps. If you do it correctly, you will get your system up and running. So it's very easy, and the weather is very friendly. And also the operating system is very, very friendly and easy to use. So let's see. Now it's configuring Linux image, and it's putting here the package or the image version. You can see here every step the system is doing or the installation is going through. And now it's finalizing the configuration for the Linux image. It will be finished now, and after completing this progress bar, you will get your system up and running and ready to be used. So let's see now. So Linux is finalizing. It's finalizing the installation. It's a very nice, straightforward steps. And as I told you, no additional skills is required. You don't have to be a programmer or an IT engineer to install it. Just do the steps and it will give you an up and running operating system. So we are waiting for this to finish. Yes, and now it's copying some installation logs, and now it will be restarting the virtual machine in order to bring up the system. Now installation completed successfully. Okay, so let's restart. So now it will ask you to remove the media where you are installing the Linux. So let's see. It's now starting the... Please remove the installation and press enter. Okay. So now it's restarting the VirtualBox, and now it will bring up the operating system up and running, and it will ask you to log in to the operating system normally. So let's see now. Now it will give us the username and password to put them and to go through the operating system. So now we are almost done. Ubuntu is starting. And as I told you, it's depending on the size of the memory you are allocating. Now it's started up, and I put my password. And now here we go. The system is up and running. If you are newly to the channel, please subscribe to the channel in order to get all the videos and all the tutorials. And if you like the video, just press like, and if you need any tutorial, just write to me in the comments in order to prepare it for you in very easy steps. And now system is running, up and running, ready to be used. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.